Hey guys, it's Miranda with eXp Realty here. I am just here for a quick video. I'm currently sitting in the parking lot of a grocery store because it seems like I'm always on the run. So I try and get these videos in quickly, but I wanted to just put some thoughts out there and some information out there. I have gone into a lot of houses and I may or may not be the first one to tell you this, but first impressions are everything. The first impression that a person makes on the home that you're selling is really more often than not going to be the deciding factor of how they look at the rest of their house. A lot of people, if they have a first bad impression, they're not going to be able to turn that switch off and go, okay, well, let's see the rest of the house. A lot of times their first impression is their only impression. So you want to make sure that that is a good experience. That is a good first impression. And a couple of things that you can do in order to make sure that that will happen is, first, making sure that the landscaping looks nice. If you're not much of a gardener, that's not really a problem, but at least make sure the lawn is mowed and a lot of the weeds are picked. The other thing is that I think a lot of people don't really ever catch, but maybe I do, is the front door. The front door, most people's front door, you would be surprised how dirty they get, especially if you have a white front door. It's as simple as just taking a wet cloth and wiping it down to make sure it's nice and clean. The other thing is the windows, making sure that your windows are clean, especially the front windows, whether you're getting them professionally cleaned or cleaning them yourself. Make sure that you can see through them and they're nice and bright. This is also going to allow a lot more sunlight to come into the house and make it light and bright. The smell of your house. Now, some people are really sensitive to smells, so if you are diffusing oils, that might be way too overpowering for somebody. If you have pets, you've likely grown accustomed to the smell of those pets and the scent that it leaves behind. I've actually had clients that their first impression of the house was great. They liked the outside, they got into it, but the longer they were in the house, they noticed a smell. And it wasn't always a bad smell. Sometimes it was somebody had a candle that they just had burned before the opening and it smelled horrid. And it was an immediate turn off for them. In other circumstances, there's been times where the owners have had pets in the house. It has left a scent that was very undesirable, I'll say. And that really turns off people. That turns off me. I don't want to love a house and then immediately be mental noting, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to replace all the carpet in the house because it stinks. Or I'm going to have to repaint because it smells like smoke, right? Do all of these things before you put your house on market. Maintain all of these things while your house is on market. You want to make sure that your house is in the best possible condition it can be. Tami and I can give you different tasks to make sure that your home is ready to go on market, and we will not go on market unless we see that it is ready. We want to represent you to the best of our ability, and we're also representing ourselves as your agents. So it's important to us that your house looks the best that it possibly can. If you guys have any questions or you're looking to buy or sell, give us a call. The phone number is 406-360-1177. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day.